Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Racks on RC. Today I'm at somewhere different, somewhere where I started my RC racing career. It's a very meaningful track to me. It's been for the longest time. It's been my sanity, and it's the classes where I started out in RC. So there's a weekend of racing going on this weekend. We have the Spring Cup, which is an on-road event. So I'm going to be racing on-road this weekend. I will be racing in the 13.5 turn touring car. I'm borrowing a car because I don't have a kit. I wanted to say thanks to Carlo for lending me his car and trusting me with it. But yeah, so today I'm here today before the race. I'm going to get some footage of the track, give you guys an idea of what the track looks like, and yeah, get you some footage of the cars running around the track. We have this amazing facility here in Perth. I wish we had more people that came down to use it, because quite frankly, you know, it's almost like it's being wasted. It is a beautiful facility. We have a great driver stand. We have a world-class track. And yeah, people, if you see this video, spread the love, spread the word. Let's get more people out here. Let's get more people to the track. I mean, seriously, I don't know about other people, but for me, this is as fun as it can get, you know. This is where it's at. This is where I started in RC. This is my roots. I'm going back to my roots this weekend. Okay, well, for those of you that are new to the channel, thank you for checking out the videos. Please, if you like the content, subscribe, like, comment on the things you want to see. I read all the comments, and you know, we'll try and get as much of the footage of what you guys want to see, as well as, you know, some of the footage that I think is worth putting out there. And this weekend's footage is definitely going to be worth putting out there. So yeah, sit back, enjoy, and spread the love, share the video, let your people know if you want to come and try it out. I know the club has cars that you can use if you want to try it out. So please, let's get involved. Let's bring your kids out, bring your friends out, bring somebody out, bring your partner out. All right, I'm going to stop this one there, and I'm going to go and get some footage of the actual track and the cars running on the track. Okay guys, I'm just going to walk you. This is our pit area here. It's a covered pit area. This side is small. You can probably fit, I want to say 10, 20, 30, 40, roughly 50 drivers under here if everybody's using the right amount of pit space under here. And then if you look over there where the off-road track is behind that, for an on-road event we can use those pits as well. It's probably another pitting space for another 50 people there. So here we go. Just this is your pit space here. All the benches, steel flat benches. It does get a bit warm, so we got a fan under here. Hey, all the boys getting ready for some practice sessions before tomorrow's event. The stalwarts of WARC car racing.
Done it before.
They've all done it before, a few times over. I'll just walk up over the top here. That's bathroom facilities. I'm going to give you guys, that's our pit timing room there. It's quite a nice permanent timing room. All the boys, Neville, that's Nev.
Hi, Dan. How you going?
Chris,
You can look at a wonderful race car here.
what do we got there, Nev? Go on.
Expertly put together. It's a Mugen Seek.
Mugen Seek.
Yeah. It's always hard.
MTC2R?
Ah.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Very nice.
If there's anything wrong with it is the driver.
It's always the case, isn't it? The organic components. How you going, Chris? Can I have a look?
Serpent Seeking, right?
Serpent Seeking. These cars look so awesome, though, eh? You loving it?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah. 13.5 or mod?
Stock here, 35.
Stock 13.5 this week. And down there we got Attila. What are you running, Attila?
Same. Mugen MTC2R.
MTC2R? Also stock? Or mod? 21.5? Awesome. Quick walk through here. That's the car that I'm going to be running tomorrow, but that's a secret. Radio. Carlo, the gentleman who was brave enough to lend me his car for tomorrow. And that's Carlo's car. Automatics
800R.
800R, there you go.
What tyres you running?
800R.
Round black ones.
And who do we have here? Mr. 250. Or was it 150?
150, right?
Mr. 150. You got anything for sale? 150 is the magic offer. How we doing, bro?
Good, buddy.
What are you running?
So this is the brand new Yokomo MS 1.0.
Yep.
Supplied by Hearns Hobbies in Melbourne.
Yep.
21.5 Orca running gear. So Orca fanboy.
Orca fanboy. Nice.
So literally just everything on this car is done by Hearns Hobbies. So
Oh,
ready
well
for the
done.
national titles in November in Melbourne.
So you're travelling for that?
Yes, I am. So
Awesome, mate. Glad to see it. Glad to see it.
get back into RC racing.
And
Fun.
10PXR?
10PXR.
Nice. 10PX, okay. All the fancy gear's out.
Oh my god.
I love on-road because on-road the guys have the gear.
We try and be as professional as we can.
That's it. Nate, and you still running the X-Ray?
Yeah, this is a 19, this one.
So you're running the VTA?
Yeah, VTA, yep. Full weight.
Yep.
Got
So
the
tell me something about the weight about VTA. Like 1.5 kilos nearly?
Yeah, it's 1450.
1450.
Yeah, yeah.
And so that's a lot of added weight.
Yeah, it is, and especially with these tyres, they don't really like it. So it keeps everyone nice and close.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really good fun class. You know, the racing's always close and really good fun, and all the guys really enjoy it. So
So tell me about this part because I've not seen this on a car
yeah,
before.
that's a bit of a mud flap / air blocker.
Air blocker.
Yeah,
Why would you want to block the air?
because these are sort of like when you look at the underneath here, it's sort of a bit like a parachute.
Yep.
So I'm sort of like. Air sort of comes in underneath here, and I'm sort of trying to direct it down away from being into the back here.
So that's Nathan builds parts.
It's a bit of an experimental thing at the moment, but
Okay.
it's also a bit of a mud flap to stop stuff going into the back of the car as well.
Okay.
Especially when we race with GTEs,
Yep.
the tyre,
The rubber on the track.
off the tyres goes straight in, and it just like gets right into there and like it makes a mess. So
Okay.
trying to keep that out of there, and there's a little mud flap there as well.
Your little deflector.
Just to stop stuff going into the electronics as much as possible.
Yeah. But you're not running a bumper?
No, I just run these plastic bumpers.
Okay. Alrighty. Oh,
Something a bit different, you know.
all right. I'm going to walk you guys up the driver's stand now. Yeah. Walk you guys up the driver's stand, give you guys a look at the track. This is West Coast Model RC. Now, at one stage, the off-road track over there used to be a separate club, and on-road was a separate club. But over the years, since they stopped running nitro here because of the noise, because they've built houses across the road from the track, so we've had to stop running nitro here. It's become electric only. The clubs have joined up and they are now one club, which gives it a very good membership. But have a look at that. This track has got so much history. Over 30 years it's been here. That's your front straight. It's massive. All right, I'll give you guys a track walk for tomorrow. But yeah, that's the layout we're running. We're going to be into there, up to the back straight, down around the keyhole, coming through there, through the infield, and up there, round there, back onto the front straight, and out that way. That's just a basic look at the track, and get ready for the track walk. That'll come up in another video. Okay guys, here we are at the start finish line. There's your start finish line. That's your loop over there, and basically apex of the last corner onto the front straight. Pit entry is right there. Your pit entry. And okay, here we go with our little track walk. Front straight, roughly I want to say about 60 odd, maybe 70 meters long, so the cars get up and boogie. You run 12 in a final here, 10, or if you don't have that many, you run whatever you've got. You can see the join in the track, right? Where from where we when they resurfaced the track about 4 or 5 years ago, 2 layers of bitumen, one down there, one down there. That was the center, and there is a difference in the height here to here to here. It's only little. It's a little bow, but you know, it's small, but it can affect the balance of the car if you decide to drive on that section of the track. Most of the people are going to be running when they're coming down the straight, close to the pit lane wall, roughly where the numbers are. I want to say that's probably going to be the cleanest line. Now, we get to the end of this straight here. Well, a few cracks on the straight, things to avoid, but the straight is wide enough. Something like 3.5, nearly 4 meters wide. So you've got lots of room to avoid sections that are cracked and sections that are maybe not on the level. Pit exit, something you got to watch for is that section goes up a bit as you exit the pit. So just stay away from there, you know, try to stay more in the middle. It's more of an even exit out of the pit. And again, you'll see some of the places here from some of the old cracks are starting to come back. So all these cracks were under. They grouted the whole thing, put new bitumen down. Now, but you can see some of the old cracks are starting to come back. All right, we enter now into the sweeper. This sweeper is a banked sweeper, so you can come in here with some serious speed. Okay, you got a banked sweeper. Now the middle line is literally giving you your guide of where to go. Anything outside of the middle line, you're going to push hard to the outside. Anything inside of the middle line, you've got a much better chance of holding on to the throttle and making it all the way through the sweeper. Right, this sweeper is probably one of the finest features of this track because you can carry so much speed through here. Right, and coming down that straight and then into the sweeper, you can keep a lot of momentum. Okay, now you'll notice on the track there's a car about to go around. I'll just step off the track a bit. You'll notice there where we blocked the tracks off, we've got the little metal. Those metal bits have been here for as long as I've been a member of this club, which has roughly been since about 2005. Yeah, so we come out of the sweeper. Most people want to come out of the sweeper and hug, but stay off the white stuff because that's that slippery paint. Stay off of that. Most people want to hug that, right? Because you're coming into now the S's section, but we're not going to be running the full S's for tomorrow's meet. For tomorrow's meet, we're going to be doing the hairpin to take us up to the back straight. Okay, so this is the hairpin we're going to be coming into. Right, and I'll just show it to you backwards so you can see. Coming out of the sweeper to here, at this hairpin, you basically want to make a straight line from there. Last minute brake, you're sort of braking right around there so you can hug tight around that. Now this has a slight banking, it's a slight slope inward, right? But again, coming out of it with the crack over there, you can lose the back a bit. So just keep it nice and steady, hold the throttle on, keep the traction on the car the same, don't upset the suspension, and then make your way up towards the back straight. Now as we get up towards the back straight, we've got this corner here. This corner is fun. This corner is fun. You're coming out of there, you flat stick, absolutely flat stick. You want to stay sort of wide and then try to late apex that corner so you don't get off the throttle, right? So watch here, let's watch Carlo and see if he does it. Oh, he's not going to do it. Right? You're coming in, it goes uphill. All this section, it changes from where that crack sort of is, it goes uphill into this corner, which is off cambered, right? So this corner leans away from you, it goes off into where the rope is, and so you want to get this corner right. So come in and about there, late apex. I like to late apex this corner because you late apex this, you don't have to get off the gas as much to make the corner. Right, late apex, and I'll show you the corner from the other side just to give you a view. So you're coming in from there up to about there, late apex, and then you're straight down the back straight. Now the back straight, I want to say roughly 30 odd meters on this back straight. Yeah, it's a fantastic little club. We'll walk it. Again, you've got little things to look out for, like old cracks. Now these cracks have been patched up, but they are still there, which means the car on the cracks is going to be slightly upset. Obviously the faster you go, the less you're impacted by it, you know, because the lighter the car becomes, the faster you go. But then also you've got more down forces acting on the car the faster you go as well. All right, most people are going to want to stay to the outside, or basically from the dotted line. That's pretty much where you're going to be running the back straight, unless you're doing some sort of brave overtake into the next corner. Okay, you want to stay there. Now these markings over here are very handy. You can use them to pick your turning point. So, you know, choose one of them, pick them as where you're going to start your turn from, because that's the corner you're going into. You're coming down the back straight into this corner. Now this I'm calling the keyhole for this event, because it literally, if you have a look at it like that, you'll be able to see it's got, I want to say 3 apexes, but 2 that you're actually going to use. You got one there, over there, you got one there, and if I pull my finger out the way, you've got another one there. Okay, so the focus goes back. Right, so you're going to want to come into this corner. after picking your turning point, you know, you can come into this corner with quite a bit of speed as well. So come into the corner, apex a little bit late, or even come a little bit wider so you can apex there or at the end one, up to you. Both are both very usable lines. So come in that way and straight out there, or hug it all the way and straight out there, whichever one you're more comfortable with. I think for me the faster one is being slightly off the curb, just slightly off the curb, and then you start to turn in here so that you're almost starting to arc that way as you hit that apex, because then you've got another apex straight after that, not even 3 meters. The guys are getting on the driver's stand and they want to do some laps, but the lap is nearly done. You're going to come into a double left-hander. Okay, so basically you're going to come straight out of that corner, apex, get some width on your entry for the next corner, because again, very interesting shaped corner. You've got 1, 2, 3 apexes you're going to be going through this corner, right? So you left-hander, and now what happens is here you start to go downhill. It's only a slight slope. You start to go downhill, but as you get towards the apex of that, there's a hollow in the track, and as you can, I don't know if you can see that in there, but it's a little hollowed out here. You want to get the car in there so the car dips and bites as you come out of here, because you're going to come out of here straight to that apex there. So this, being the infield of the track, is a little bit more technical, and it is fast though. You hit it right, you're gonna gain a lot of time. When you leave there, you start going uphill. The grade goes up to this apex here, and once you get to this apex here, it's flat over the top. Yeah, so you're going to come basically uphill, slightly off camber to flat over the top, and then you're into your dash for the line. Okay, so this is the cars, this is where they grid behind when they're before the start of the qualies and stuff like that. So if you have a look at it this way, you're coming in there, up there, round here, and you're sort of going to push wide to try and make your apex onto the front straight. And once you do that, that is a lap of West Coast Model RC. Hope you enjoyed it. Let's see if we can get some car footage. Let's go back and get this VTA. It's silver, so it's going to be hard to keep up with. It's looking good. And that is the difference between a mod car and a VTA. Okay people, that was just a quick introduction to West Coast Model RC's on-road track. They have a beautiful off-road facility there, but it's under construction at the moment. They're doing some cool things with the surface there, so they can race through the winter months. And once that's ready, we'll go and check that out. and I'll bring you some footage of that as well. Great off-road racing scene here. I wish we had more people that, you know, came down and did the on-road, but you know what? We can only spread the love and hope for the best. All right? So thank you for tuning in. Tomorrow I'll bring you some footage of the actual event. I haven't raced on-road touring car in so long. I think the last time I did was 2014. And that was, I think I got second at the state titles. And I was so mad because I just taken first place and the marshal put a car down on top of mine as I came through the corner, and I lost the race and got second at the States, and I basically haven't raced touring cars since then. So this is going to be a first for me. First in a long time. That's it. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you taking the time out. And yeah, let's hope to see you guys at the track pretty soon. Okay? Take care.